Entrepreneurial mindset is key to success in anything you do in life. People often mistake it to starting a new company, but it's not. You can be a fresher, a manager, a VP and still have the mindset of an entrepreneur. It usually is about the way you think, plan and act towards your goals and react to opportunities around you. People with entrepreneurial mindsets are often drawn to opportunities, innovation and new value creation. Characteristics include the ability to take calculated risks and accept the realities of change and uncertainty. Few things that will help you succeed with entrepreneurial mindset at work. 1. You will take action. Not just plan but focus on execution. 2. You will be resourceful. Get things done by going out of the way. 3. You obsess about results. You focus on what matters. 4. You love challenges. You take risks. You are not afraid of failure. 5. You are constantly on the move. You don't waste time. 6. You learn from experts. You value ideas from others. You collaborate and succeed. Congrats on having such a passion for entrepreneurship at such an early age. Having gone to the #1 college for entrepreneurship, Babson College, we were able to similarly create student-run businesses at our school as part of coursework, which provided tremendous insight into what it is actually like to work with a bunch of people to generate revenue. Despite having attended the College for Entrepreneurship, a lasting gripe of mine is that my personal approach to risk-taking was diminished by my lack of confidence, support from family important at my age at the time, and belief in the power of oneself. It took me significant real-world exposure to see past the system we're raised to embrace and follow dutifully. From my experience, here are a few reasons why you may find it tough to embrace the entrepreneurial mindset while at school. Number 1. Most college communities do not focus on entrepreneurial success. They focus on making you employable, the opposite of entrepreneurship. Most colleges are extensions of high school in which they teach a bunch of information, 80% of which is inapplicable in the real world or in your eventual career, generically to a whole entire body of people, most of which are graded on a curve. Furthermore, colleges thrive on employment statistics. Their goal is to get you employed so they can brag to parents and potential students why tuition is justified at $40,000 a year, assuming you have a 80% chance of being hired at a job that pays $40,000 $80K on average to pay off those student debts. If colleges truly taught people to be successful entrepreneurs, their employment ratios would be dismal. Not exactly the best argument for the majority of college consumers to enroll middle-class to upper-class children who are just hoping to find a stable job. Ironically, entrepreneurship is bad for business. Number 2. Entrepreneurship awards those with an abnormal achievement capacity in any realm. However, college grades people on an artificial curve, unlike the real world, where you'll be valued from your results. Academic achievement has no correlation with success in the real world. You could score 4.0s till you're blue in the face, but that won't mean you're more likely to be a better CEO. Your accounting class won't teach you how to manage a bunch of accountants, although your professor may tout the benefits of becoming an accountant, again not exactly an entrepreneurial outcome. From another angle, how can you feel motivation to outperform if you're capped by a curve? You're great, as long as you're better than 70% of your competition. Summa cum laude is supposed to mean that you're more apt to succeed. Thus why put in 200% effort when 90% effort is good enough? Unlike the real world, you can be successful academically by regurgitating information and answering a few questions right. Wouldn't everyone be rich if the real world were that simple? Entrepreneurship doesn't care if you're better than 90% of your peers. In fact, many people who succeed in entrepreneurship haven't even gone to college. If they did, they weren't even on Dean's list. You'll have to think and do quite differently to outperform in the real world, a skill they are not rewarding you for in most formal education systems. Number 3. True business revolves around maneuvering and understanding systems, yet most professors are solely technical experts who themselves have achieved relatively normal levels of accomplishment in the real world. Furthermore, they've been siloed into a certain field with little understanding and interaction with multidisciplinary divisions. Your marketing professor will teach you marketing principles, but you'll have to make your own connections beyond that into how that relates to sales, operations, HR, etc. You're only taught parts of the system, but not the system as a whole, resulting in missing the big picture. Number 4. If we're being taught by Bill Gates, I'm sure our tuition would be worth every single cent. Sadly, most of our colleges lack star power professors who truly have done it. Like in most organized and uniform institutions, abnormal individual accomplishment is a threat. The masses just want to hear the stable route to success, not the outlier strategies and approaches to education that will truly rock status quo. Again, most college consumers don't want anything fancy, they just want a stable job. Thus, the system teaches us just what we asked for: how to be an employee.